There's nothing wrong as a YouTuber to give out information that you believe is factually correct at the time that you're broadcasting it. What I've realised in Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Liberal Con Listener and I am JC Sendon. Welcome. I'm going to be talking about YouTube and YouTube creators today, but I just want to give you a bit of background about myself and how I sort of got onto the platform, or if not before that, found the YouTube platform. It was quite a few years ago, probably when I was around 27, 28 years of age, that I saw a documentary on YouTube about 9/11. Now, I'm not going to make this video about 9/11 and the questions that still ain't been asked and all that kind of stuff. It's not that kind of video, okay? And ever since then, I've enjoyed the content on YouTube because it's so diverse. You know, there's so many people from different aspects of life that show you a different way of life, a different way of thinking, and having all this information gathered in is just perfect, absolutely fantastic. And then as YouTube started to become more and more popular, you have the likes of conservative speakers and liberal speakers on YouTube, and you was able to get a good perspective on both sides and make up your mind maybe in between or wherever you are. Now, in that, you always had people that would just make a video about something that they believe in. You know, probably not factual, but they made it pretty much clear that it's what they believe. I think that person's a lot of crap because they think this way. I think this person's really good because they think that way. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But when you start talking about stories like Epstein and Trump and Brexit and Juncker and all this kind of stuff, and Boris Johnson, when you're trying to suggest that you're being factual in your statement, then be factual. Tell the truth. Tell the whole truth up to the information you have at that point or broadcast. Don't turn into the BBC. Don't turn into Channel 4, Channel 5, CNN, sometimes even Fox. Be who you're supposed to be. You're now the broadcaster to your people, to the people that have decided to watch your channel. So do the whole world a favour. Do yourself a favour and put out the information that's factual rather than just your feelings or the way you think, whether you're left leaning or right leaning or centre ground. What's the point of having a YouTube channel if you're not going to tell the truth? You can use it as a propaganda tool, I guess, but are you going to gather the respect, or are you going to gather the subscribers' respect? The fact is that the majority of the people that I know of, that I've subscribed to, have been quite clear and critical about the mass media and the way that they've actually operated over the years. Not giving all the information, or just blatantly lying, just to fulfill their own agendas, their own way of thinking. So if you then become that you criticise, then you are a hypocrite and you shouldn't really have a channel. Why don't you just be honest? If you are that kind of person that wants to just put across your own views, then make it quite clear on your channel, then that is what you are. But if you want to try and make out that you're some sort of news source, then you've got to be what a journalist is and gather the information and only put out the information that you know is true at that time. Doing everything else is just wrong. In every which way is wrong. And all you're doing is following the likes of the BBC, Channel 4, Channel 5.